Hello, my beautiful darlings. Welcome back to my Chanel. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Am I the A-hole? Your and mine favorite subreddit. I guess. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to be combining a few subreddits for this one. It's not just from the Am I the A-hole subreddit, it's like a few combined. So I'll just put up the subreddits or speak the subreddits as they come up. So feel free to check them out if you're interested. Let's go. The first story that I'm going to be reading is from r/2 hot takes, and the category stamp is advice needed. Title: My husband was upset and pinched me at dinner. ... And the situation is still upsetting me. As it should, darling. You got hurt. You know, it should really upset you. I'll read the context and then I'll get into the screenshot. My husband, 23 male, and I, 24 female, went out to dinner with our friends that recently got engaged. Congratulations to the friends that we hadn't seen in a while this past weekend, and everything was pretty normal until he pinched me. Right, okay. There's no punctuation, so I'm trying to find a way to do it. But F your partner, because what the your husband, Jesus Christ. Pinch? What a stupid, any form of harm towards your partner is stupid, but pinching? How pathetic. I honestly don't remember what we were discussing. It was either about my job, which is currently going through a company buyout and is stressful. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Or the girlfriend/fiance's new job as a dental hygienist. I remember being asked about my job because it's citywide gossip, but I know I can get carried away talking about it because I really do enjoy my job. So I know I kept it short and tried to ask about how okay, no, this is I'm cutting myself off here because I'm maybe reading into it, but the way OP is trying so hard to not talk about herself or her job and is cutting her own, keeping it short as she's saying, it's almost as if she's been told to shut up. I remember being asked about my job because it's citywide gossip, but I know I can get carried away, so I kept it short. It feels as though she's been told to shush. Maybe reach in, but if you read between the lines, it is giving that. This was a conversation between all of us, and she was asking about the new position. I don't know if I had said something or made a face that was off. All I remember was going for a mozzarella stick and feeling a sharp pain in my thigh and exclaiming ouch, followed by why did you pinch me? A bit of silence and then carried on the conversation about where the girl worked. Immediately after the silence, my husband begins texting, and it was awkward. Oh, so he didn't even, he just awkwardly texted you under the table. That's, I'm sorry, that's really cringe. Is he 12? So I gave it a second before replying. His response, my defense, and then it was dropped, not brought up again. I can understand wanting to correct me if I had said something rude, but the pinch seemed uncalled for. This feels like wanting to correct me if I said something wrong. This feels so there's so many undertones that feel kind of abusive. Like putting you in your place in a way. Like keeping you in check, keeping you in order. It feels so weird. It doesn't feel right with me. And the pinch kind of feels like a sort of because it was under the table, like on the thigh, it's like a warning. I don't like this. I don't know how to talk through this because he will focus on my reactions to public displays of affection. Huh? To note, the hug he referenced was at my parents' a few years ago. I remember it as one, I was preoccupied with something, and two, my family and their significant others don't really hug/display affection in front of others. My immediate reaction was telling him to stop. Did I miss something? The pin seemed uncalled for, but I don't know how to talk through this because he will focus on my reactions. Okay, so it's not normal for you to display public. We have discussed that scenario plenty of times, and I have acknowledged that my reaction caused harm, embarrassment, and was uncalled. Okay, so he keeps bringing up the past. Okay, he's constantly bringing up the past to manipulate you, in a way, or embarrass you, or upset you. TLDR, I'm upset over how my husband pinched me and got upset at my reaction. But I don't know how to bring it up because he will use the past against me. Okay. We have the texts, and I'll put them up. You need to learn to quit that. That's what even Will made a comment about just now. He noticed your reaction and knew what was going on. What, you pinched me? That means shut up. Okay, yeah, this guy's abusive. This is just like me hugging you and you screaming stop it in front of everybody. Now you try to hug me and I wonder why I have no interest. Learn social cues. What if she screamed stop it because she was scared of something bad happening, or she thought he was doing something else. Reading into it a bit, but not that far-fetched from a guy who would literally harm someone in public to keep them in line. I'm confused, I'm sorry. I didn't know why you were pinching me, but my immediate reaction is ouch, and I said it. I don't know what I did wrong, I'm sorry. What you did wrong was let everybody know that he hurt you. He can't have everybody know that he's abusive. That's what happened. He's abusive. And you just outed him in front of your friends. That's why he's upset, because now everybody knows what a piece of shit he is. My advice is leave him, because the category says, advice needed. This is really sad. I think little_trash7299. Leave him. He's abusive. You don't need this in your life. To lighten the mood, I have a little palate cleanser for you, and this might catch you off guard. For my UK girlies, r/vinted. Am I the a-hole for my replies? Category selling, of course. If you don't know what Vinted is, it's like eBay, but for like clothes and stuff. But a lot of people try to sell toys, collectibles. I've gotten a lot of like collectibles from it. Just think eBay. I think they're expanding to America. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just going to put it on screen. Again, am I the a-hole for my replies? Blank has made an offer, which is the OP. The OP reduced from a tenner to £8. And the person goes, I can do £2. We are students, hence budget, thanks. And as you can see, the reaction, they didn't take it very well. And according to the OP, they were blocked for it. I don't know why, I think that's an amazing response. So there's your palette cleanser, my darlings. I've got an Am I Overreacting? I know it's not fitting the theme, but I crashed out a little too hard on the last video, so it's going to have its own separate little video. So this one's from Am I Overreacting? And it's categorized as friendship. Am I overreacting for telling off a guy at my gym? First of all, clear your goddamn notifications, or else you'll be the asshole. Context. Sorry, Smokey had a drink and she just shook all of her water from her chin onto my leg. I'm 20 female. This guy is... Oh, okay. Sorry. This is the context. So I crashed out too hard. OP is 20 female. The guy is 37 male. Full stop. So I go to this gym with my friend's mum. Honestly, every day she is my gym buddy. She has this little group of 6, including me, and we all huddle up outside of the gym after it closes, and we just talk and hang out for 15 minutes, then head home. So I'm just assuming like a smoke shelter kind of thing, but minus the smoking. Keep in mind, these people are much older than me. I never really say much because I don't know what to talk about, but this guy is in the group because has become absolutely insufferable. He told my friend's mum that he had a crush on me. How long has he been in the group? Because you're 20 and he's like pushing 40. Turns out it was. Oh, we thought he liked her because she's more his age. Turns out it was me the whole time he had a crush on. Ever since he told her, he started making weird sexual remarks, like saying, It's not fair my friend's mum gets to see me nude in the sauna. I literally wear clothes in the sauna, but whatever. Alright, that's not the point, bestie. He's, like, getting off 2 thoughts of you. Maybe report him to the owner of the gym? He overstepped asking someone for my number without permission, and was overall creepy. Find out who gave the number, and also report them. The rest of the people in the group, one of the guys said, I was overreacting. Sorry, the grammar doesn't make sense. Saying he's still a kid but doesn't know any better. He's still a kid and doesn't know any better, and it just made me upset. If he's a kid at 37, then what am I, a child? Okay, alright, I'm trying to make sense of this grammar. Anyways, I don't think I'm overreacting. I'm honestly still annoyed about the whole thing. It's caused a rift in the group, but I honestly couldn't care less. I'm not gonna ask the people to side with me. If they think he's weird for chasing after me in a stalky way, that's on them. Right, okay, straight up, you're 20. I don't know how long he's been fantasizing about you. He's pushing 40, he's like double your age. You could be his child. Report him, and report the twat who gave your number out. Creep. Hey, OP, who's this? A guy from your gym that's been too shy to talk to you in person, so I thought I'd text instead. How did you get my number? Who gave you my number? It's blank. I got your number from this guy. Not to be rude, but I don't feel comfortable that my personal details are being shared from a worker in the gym. A worker. Report them. Send these screenshots and report the worker. Report the fucking worker. I'm sorry for swearing. Report the worker. They will lose their job and it will be worth it. No one deserves to be in a position of handling like sensitive information if they are just gonna hand it out like this. No, I asked Blank for your number. He didn't just give it to me. Okay, so is something up? Why couldn't you just talk to me? I don't know how to explain what I want to say right now. Creep. Question marks. You never pay me any attention. Get the violins out. And you rejected me multiple times when I hint at you, like when I asked for your Snapchat. Dude, you're pushing 40. Stop using Snapchat, you absolute nonce. I don't even use Snapchat but was willing to use it for you. Stay off it. When I wanted to show you my Instagram and you didn't even bother to look, take a hint. It looked like there was no chance in even getting at you. Take a hint. I stay at the gym later than I need to because I know you're coming. And I want to stay and talk. I hate that I'm reading this because the words are coming out of my mouth. I hate it so much. I make sure you get in your car safely. None of these things I do makes you notice me. I don't know anymore. You ever heard of the bare fucking minimum? I apologize for my language. So, not even being rude. No, be rude, bestie, be rude. But it gets to a point. You are 37, from what I've been told. I am a young 20-year-old girl who could honestly be your daughter. Girl, that's what I'm saying. I have absolutely nothing in common with you whatsoever. I have never asked you to do any of that. I was hoping all the times I'd turn you down it would make you stop. You've made multiple sex jokes towards me in front of the whole group. That made me so uncomfortable to the point I went to another location to work out. Yeah, you'd hope you'd get the hint by now. Honestly, it's kind of telling and scary when a guy does not take no for an answer. You now have gone to a worker at the gym to get my number, which is weird on both ends. Please leave me alone. You have made me uncomfortable and other people in the group uncomfortable because you constantly are coming on to me and telling the guys that I have been giving you mixed signals. Okay, so avoiding saying no and literally signing the word no is giving mixed signals. No, no, no. The only mixture I'm getting is a cocktail of no. I asked you to spot me once, and that was because my friend wasn't with me. The fact you took things the wrong way is not my fault. Exactly, that's his fault for being a sexual deviant little shit. That's crazy. This isn't the person I'm used to speaking to. Oh, shut up, you gaslighting freak. He's gaslighting himself. I honestly thought things would go so differently with me and you, but now I see that you don't have a resting bitch face, you are a bit. What a nice guy. What an incel nice guy. He tried to be the nice guy, he didn't get what he wanted, and now he's being the stereotypical nice guy. The fedora's off, and his receding hairline's on display, and now he's blaming OP because he's got a crop circle for a hairline. I'm never doing anything nice for you ever again. Oh, who's missing out? You asked me to spot you, you laughed at my jokes, you never once told me to stop because you didn't listen. Maybe if you actually clean the wax out of your ears for once, you'd actually hear something. You clearly have a victim complex and think every guy wants you. Or maybe you can't take no, you actually wanted OP didn't want you, and now you can't handle rejection. I literally would uncomfortably laugh and turn you down, and I've never even spoken to you one-on-one, bud. The bud. Calling him buddy. I think you're delusional. You're 37 years old. You blank. Oh, I'm thinking she said pedo. Didn't even know I was 20 because you still thought I was in high school when you first saw me. You are weird. You're a grown man, acting like a 16-year-old. I have no desire to have any contact with you. Leave me alone. I'll even stop showing up to the group after workout. Just leave me alone. He read that and has not replied. Okay, right. Don't isolate yourself because of this absolute freak. Just show these messages to everyone. Just forward the messages into like a group chat and let everyone know what a freak he is. Like not like the good freak, like the bad freak. And everyone would soon leave him. And if anyone defends him, then they're not worth having in your life, bestie. This guy is a fucking loser. God, report him and report the colleague who gave out your number so easily and have him fired because that is so unprofessional and such an abuse of power. These absolute failed attempts at men do not deserve to have this power. Thank you for sticking by me. Sorry for my little crash outs, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.